Hello my magical friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you are new. In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at all of the items in my Hagrid shelf. I have quite the collection and I must say he was one of my favorites. So we're going to be taking a deeper look at that. But if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can become a part of my magical friends and we can post more magical videos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the magic. So yes, we're going to be taking a closer look at all of the stuff on my Hagrid shelf. My shelf for that, you're probably thinking, where is this shelf at? It is down at the very bottom of this shelf. I am blocking it, but that's where I keep my Hagrid stuff. It's got a nice little cubby hole that it sits in, but let's get into this because that's enough chitter chat. The first item that I have in my Hagrid shelf is this itty bitty of Harry and Hagrid on Hagrid's motorbike. Itty bitties are made by Hallmark, and when they came out with this one, I knew I had to have it because it's just awesome. So here is a little bit closer look of it. You've got Hagrid and Harry on the motorbike. If you've been to Universal, you would have probably have rode the Hagrid ride there. That is the motorbike. You get to ride your very own motorbike and sidecar, which is very cool. So yeah, that is the first item. Next up, I've got these motorbike glasses. Now, these are not officially licensed Harry Potter. These I just thought were really cool, and they just were a nice nod to Hagrid. These are motorbike glasses, and I just thought they were really fun. They're cute, they're cool, they look just like Hagrid's from in the movie, and they come with this like stretchy thing, so I actually hang them on one of my other Harry Potter items that I have for Hagrid. I'll show you what I'm talking about next. But yeah, so motorbike glasses that look like Hagrid's. This was the item that I was talking about that I hang those glasses over. This is Hagrid's lantern. You would have seen this a lot in the very first movie. Really super cool replica, and the handle moves and it actually does light up, but I just realized that the batteries are dead and I have no more batteries. So we will have to look at that another day. But keep in mind, it does light up. It's got a button on the bottom, and it's got a minus and a plus sign, so you can make it dimmer and brighter if you'd like. Really cool replica. I'm not sure if Noble Collection still makes this. I will do my best to try and find it and link it below. But if it's not available still to purchase from Noble Collection, you might be able to find it from somebody else that's like reselling it or something like that. But really cool, and I highly recommend this one. Next up is a very special one. This was handmade by my grandmother. She made this for me, and this is a Hagrid that she hand crocheted. It's got all of his luscious locks and his little belt, and then I actually just realized that she put buttons all up his shirt, so that is super cool. I love it. And then she also made his umbrella, so that is really cool. It's got his little pink umbrella, and I normally just go right like this and kind of put his umbrella in his little belt because I don't want to lose it. So yeah, this is handmade. I can't link this one. You might be able to find somebody online that sells these. I'm not sure. Or you could try making one yourself. That would kind of be cool as well. So yes, little Hagrid that my grandmother made. Next up, we have a plushie. This is Fang. I got this from Kohl's a few years ago. This was like one of the only items I ever got at Kohl's. I've not really had a lot of luck finding stuff there, but this was one of them. I like Fang, so I thought that this would be cool to add into my Hagrid shelf, and really soft and just a little plushie of Fang. So yeah, it's quite cool. Up next, I have quite a few little items, so we'll just go ahead and go through them all. First up, I have this itty bitty. This is what your standard itty bitty looks like. The other one I showed you was like a special one. But this is the standard size of an itty bitty. They're just so cute. And this is a Hagrid itty bitty. I found these at Walmart, but you might be able to find them at your local Hallmark store. If you've never been to your Hallmark store for Harry Potter items, I would really highly recommend it. I've seen quite a few online, and I've been to my local one, and they had a lot of Harry Potter stuff. Unfortunately, they recently just took it all out, which I was really sad because they had some really cool like glass things and just some unique things. But definitely be sure to check out your local Hallmark for some Harry Potter items. You might be able to find some really cool stuff there. Next up, I've got this little teeny tiny Fang. This is from the Funko Advent Calendar for Christmas. I'm not sure. I got this about 2 years ago, so I don't know if any of the newer ones have had this. I've not really looked because all I've noticed with the Funko Advent Calendars is that every year all the Funkos look the same. So I've only gotten one. This is Fang from about 2 years ago, I would say. You might be able to find somebody selling a whole advent calendar of Funkos online. I'm not sure, but yeah, super cute, just tiny. Little tiny things like this are great to fill in your shelves. I like tiny things as well to kind of stick in between all the larger things. Next up, we've got this Hagrid and Harry. It's from the first movie, and this is a Department 56 figure. This is when Hagrid takes Harry to go get his school supplies in Diagon Alley. So here they are. You look close, I'll give you a close-up. It's got the cobblestone, and it's got Hagrid and then Harry, and they look like they would have been having a conversation here. One of my favorites. I love the way that Hagrid is like with Harry. I think it's so sweet. It's just like he's always watching out for him. So yeah, I like that. Next up, we've got this little motorbike, and it's got Hagrid and Harry. I'm trying to fix Hagrid so he looks proper. I'll give you a close-up. Again, you would have seen this if you've been to Universal Orlando. Super cute. And the wheels actually do move. And yeah, so this, I believe I got this on Amazon. So I will be sure to try and link this down below. My next item, I actually have 2 of them. So these you could really put on a Harry or Hagrid shelf. That's what I do. I put one on Hagrid's and one on Harry's. These are the cakes that Hagrid gives Harry in the first movie when he goes to get him. And these are handmade by, one is made by a fellow creator and one I got off of Etsy. So I'll link them in the description box below. It's fun to see how people make things different in the fandom. I love it. And yeah, so here's a close-up of this one. Like I said, it's supposed to be Harry's cake that Hagrid's made for him. And then here is the other one, super cute and really fun. So like I said, you could easily put this on a Hagrid or a Harry shelf, whichever you prefer. I put one on each because Hagrid gave it to Harry, so really Hagrid made it and everything. I don't know. You could just put it wherever you'd like. The last item I have on my shelf is this. You'll see this on Hagrid's roller coaster at Universal Orlando. This is one of his magical beasts, and it actually does light up. I hope that that's not like messing up the camera or anything. So yeah, this is cool. And then if you roll it back, it'll go and like roll by itself to make it look like it's moving. They have a very big one of these on the roller coaster. So yes, very fun, very cool. Well, there you have it. There is my Hagrid collection. I also wanted to say I do have the Hagrid's Hut Lego on the shelf over there. I just didn't want to get it down because I feel like I have the worst luck when I touch Legos. I feel like you touch one, every one of them just breaks. You move one, something breaks. I've had to rebuild so many Lego sets because of that. So I just left that up there. And then I also have on the very top shelf of the shelves behind me, I have the Funko of Hagrid's Hut and Fang. So I will be sure to insert pictures right now so you can see what they look like, and I will try to link everything down below for you guys. So if you're interested in any of this, be sure to check down the link below in the subscription box because I will try and link everything for you guys. But thank you so much for joining me, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and like this video so we can post more magical videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!